Hi students, today we'll be dealing with Algebra 1. The topic will be expand and simplify. The lesson objective to expand the brackets and to combine the like terms. So before we start, we should know some key concepts. What are like terms? Let me write some terms here. Now, I have written 2x, 4xy, 5x, 3y, 4x and 2xy. From these terms, if you are asked to identify the like terms, it's very easy. The terms which have the same variable. Look here, I have an x. Here I have x and y, so no. I have an x alone here, and here I got an x. So to identify the like terms, 2x, 5x and 4x are the like terms which have the same variable x. Now, if you are asked to find a second group, you have xy and xy here. So you can write 4xy and 2xy as a set of or a pair of like terms. Now you can see that 3y is all alone and you cannot find a like term for 3y. Now the question is, from the data, what are the unlike terms? If you're asked to write a pair of unlike terms, you can just combine 2x and 3y. They are unlike. Why? Because they have different variables. So I hope that concept is easy. Okay, moving on to the next thing. How to expand brackets. Let me take an example. 3x minus 1. Now if you're asked to expand this bracket, 3 multiplied by x minus 1. Now the rule, if you want me to put it as a rule, x multiplied by a plus b, it's like x getting multiplied with a first, and you put the same sign in the middle, which is a plus, and then you multiply x with b. So this is how the operation should be done. Okay, so x multiplied by a first, put the same sign in the middle, and then x gets multiplied with b. So the same property, the same rule being applied here. So first 3 gets multiplied with x. So 3 multiplied with x. And as I said, you put the same sign down, the minus. And in the second attempt, 3 gets multiplied with 1. So 3 multiplied by 1. So your final answer is going to look like this. 3x minus 3. This is your expansion. Now let's think about expanding to binomial expressions. A plus b getting multiplied by x plus y. In this case, the method that you can use is you multiply a, the first variable here, with the complete term x plus y. So it looks like a getting multiplied with x plus y, and then don't forget to put the same sign that connects a and b. So you put the same sign plus here, and then you're going to multiply b with the expression x plus y. So this is how it's going to look like. Now it makes things easier. So this is a multiplied by x, and then you have the plus coming down, and then you multiply a with y. Now you can put appropriate brackets to make it easier. And now this plus sign, it's exactly copied below. It's the same thing. And now look at the expansion for b. b getting multiplied with x. And then this is the same plus sign. And you have b getting multiplied with y. This is how your final answer is going to look like: ax plus ay plus bx plus by. So this is the expanded form. Now the question usually says expand and simplify. Starting with 3 here, 3 getting multiplied by x, so 3x. Put the same sign in the middle, which is a minus. 3 getting multiplied by y now, so it's a 3y. The same sign drop down, which is a plus. The second half is where the 4 is getting multiplied by x, so 4x. Dropping the same sign down. 4 multiplied by 2y. Now 4 times 2 is 8. And you have a y there. So the expansion part is done. Now there is no more brackets that need to be expanded. Now the next part is simplifying. Simplifying happens when you combine the like terms. So I have an x term and I have another x term here. I have a y term, so I'll be combining the x terms, which is 3x. This is plus 4x. And the y terms are minus 3y and plus 8y. So let me write minus 3y plus 8y. I have just rearranged the terms so that you can see the like terms coming together. So 3x plus 4x gives you 7x, and minus 3 plus 8 is going to be plus 5y. So this is your final answer. Moving on to the next question. I start with y multiplying 3y. So y multiplied by 3y makes it 3y squared. Let me remind you, y times y is y squared. I have seen students writing 2y, which is a big mistake. So please don't do it. It's a power that you have to change. Y multiplied by y, turning to y squared. Now 3y squared, drop down the same sign, minus y getting multiplied with 1 gives you 1y or just y. Now you have a negative there. So negative here, it just means that there's a negative 1. So you can take it as, even if there is no numbers, you can take it, you can consider to be a negative 1. So negative 1 multiplied by 3y is going to be negative 3y, and negative 1 multiplied by negative 1 will give you a positive 1. So this is where you have to be careful. You have to see these signs coming into play. And that is where most students make mistakes when they have these sign issues. Negative multiplied by negative turns positive. Okay. Now the next part is combining the like terms. Since we have 3y squared, there is no other term with a y square. So you have 3y squared which remains. And you have minus y and minus 3y, which turns out to be minus 4y because they are the like terms, and plus 1. So that is your answer. Now I have 2 questions for you to practice. Just pause the video and try to solve it by yourself, and then look for the answer, which I will be sharing it with you.